photosynthesis. Let's get into this discussion of sunlight and transfer of energy.
Oh yeah. Oh, what a nice song. But what is this song about?
Well, Amira, this song was talking about photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis? What is photosynthesis?
Come with me and let's see what photosynthesis is.
Plants provide us with food to eat and oxygen to breathe. They perform this amazing feat by the process of photosynthesis. Let's take a closer look. Photosynthesis requires carbon dioxide, which diffuses into the leaves through small pores and then enters the cells. Inside the cell, carbon dioxide diffuses into the chloroplast, where photosynthesis takes place. Chloroplasts use energy from light to transform carbon dioxide and water into sugar and oxygen. Zooming into a chloroplast, we see these flattened membranous sacs called thylakoids. Here, light energy is converted to chemical energy in the first phase of photosynthesis, the light reactions. The two green structures you see here are photosystems, large complexes of proteins and chlorophyll that capture light energy. An electron transport chain connects the two photosystems. Notice the small mobile electron carriers that shuttle electrons from one large complex to another. Now, let's take a closer look at the steps of the light reactions. The photosystems on the left absorbs light energy, exciting electrons that enter the electron transport chain. Electrons are replaced with electrons stripped from water, creating oxygen as a byproduct. The energized electrons flow down the electron transport chain, releasing energy that is used to pump hydrogen ions, the blue ball, into the thylakoid. In the photosystem on the right, light energy excites electrons, and this time the electrons are captured by an electron carrier molecule in ADPH. The high concentration of hydrogen ions inside the thylakoid powers ATP synthase, producing ATPs. The light reactions in the thylakoid have produced two energy products, ATP and NADPH, that will now power the production of sugar in the Calvin cycle. The Calvin cycle takes place outside the thylakoid in the stroma, the thick fluid of the chloroplast. At the beginning of the cycle, carbon dioxide molecules combine with molecules called RUBP. The resulting molecules go through a series of reactions powered by ATP and NADPH from the light reactions. Sugar molecules, known as G3Ps, are produced. Most of the G3Ps are rearranged back into RUBPs that will begin the Calvin cycle again. But the important product of photosynthesis is the remaining G3P sugar. Some G3Ps are used to build glucose, which can combine into starch or cellulose. Still, other G3Ps form saccharose, and some of the sugar is broken down by cellular respiration using oxygen in the plants on mitochondria, generating ATPs that can power other work of the plant. Excess oxygen diffuses out of the leaf through the pores while more carbon dioxide enters. With the three very simple ingredients, carbon dioxide, water, and light, plant produce sugar and oxygen by photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis, let's get into this process of chemical reactions. Plants take water, sun, and CO2 to make glucose, the sugar that they use for food. They also put oxygen into the air so we can share, because oxygen is everywhere. The energy transforms from solar to chemical, all the time, everywhere. The process is identical in every plant and every tree, enabling all living things to be. Photosynthesis. photosynthesis. Let's get into this discussion of sunlight and transfer of energy. Photosynthesis. Let's get into this process of chemical reaction.